Morning, Tony. How are things looking ahead of the game? Injury-wise, all good?
We've had a couple of little knocks and niggles, but I think everybody will be fit for the game. And then it's just deciding what I want to do, really.
When you say deciding what you want to do, is that because you've got one eye on games to come?
No, I think it's whether one or two need a rest more than anything else. But I'll decide that closer to the game.
Looking at it, obviously, you know, Boro are in the playoffs. Is it fair to sort of describe this fixture as a bit of a dead rubber than a free hit?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's you know, it's an important game in respect of, you know, keeping the momentum going as much as anything else. And you know, it's important that the players approach in the right manner and the right way. We'll be taking, you know, quite a few supporters there, so we have a responsibility to those supporters.
Have you given any thought to the playoffs yet about what you're going to do?
No, we'll get this game out of the way. Then we'll know definitely who we have, and then we can prepare 4 or 5 days for them. Then.
Right. It must be a sort of unusual situation though, because I would imagine a lot of the players will be, you know, thinking, well, actually, there's not a lot riding on this. I want to keep myself.
Well, there's all sorts of stuff, but if you go into a game of football thinking I'm going to pull out of a challenge, or I'm not going to put the effort in, or I'm not going to put, that's most probably a way in which you would get injured or something would go wrong. So they've got to approach it in the right manner. And as I've said, I think if people are paying good money to travel to watch their team play, then whoever gets picked, and whichever team I go with, they have a responsibility to them.
And have you sort of said to the players that, you know, you expect a performance because it could influence your decision when it comes to picking the team?
No, I've not been through that at all. Today, obviously, and tomorrow we'll talk more about the game on Sunday. But you know, generally this week it's been really finding out who the ones who are suffering a little bit, resting them, and preparing them for these 2 days now, and then picking a team. Next 2 days, pick a team that will go to Portman Road and hopefully play really well.
Do you feel sort of vindicated in your decision to come to Boro now that you've got them into the playoffs? No,
my decision was based, and I think I've been really open and honest about this, was based really on the fact that I felt the chairman would give me the opportunity and the chance to put something in place over quite a period of time. I think the great thing is that when you do get a little bit success early, people trust you more, and that's what you need. You need that little bit of trust from, you know, the owners, from the supporters, from your support staff, and everybody who don't know you. There's a lot of people in the dressing room, a lot of people around, who most probably had a perception of Tony Pulís as completely and utterly miles away from what Tony Pulís is, and you know, you've got to be in there doing it for them to understand what I'm really about.
It's exciting though, isn't it? You know, you get Ipswich out of the way, 2 massive games.
No, but it's wonderful. And like I say, the approach should be on today, tomorrow, and then we play Ipswich is to make sure we do everything possible to get a good performance. And after that good performance, then really knuckle down and give it everything we possibly can for those 2 games.
Just a question from colleagues elsewhere. West Brom could be relegated this weekend, probably will be relegated this weekend. In terms of, you know, your time there, when you look back at it now, do you sort of feel any responsibility for the situation that they're in?
I think it's very difficult to actually go through the details and everything that was happening at that football club come the end of my time there. I had 2.5 wonderful years there. I personally don't think they should have got relegated. I think the squad is a top 12 squad, without a question of a doubt. And they've still got a chance. And if Boro can pull it together, then, you know, I think you've seen over the last few weeks when Darren's gone in there, Darren's got them back to basics. He's got them back together as a group. He's got them back together working as a team. And that's what West Brom was all about when I was there for 2.5 years, and we didn't struggle at all. I think they've got good players, and I really do think it's a shame because it's a fantastic football club.
Do you think they would have stayed up if you were still there?
That's hypothetical. Of course, I'd bet myself. And my record says that, yes, they would. And that's my record. But, you know, they went for Alan who obviously wasn't successful, and it fell away. And you know, people who've made that decision are the people really you should be asking about the football club.